Hi folks, Doc Jake from Sioux Nation Ag Center here. Today I want to talk to you about snot. Well, snot in the calves, that is. You see, at this time of year, the thermometer goes up and down, below freezing, above freezing, and we have to ask ourselves when we see snot on the calves' noses, is this snot the sign of just the weather going up and down, or are the calves actually sick? So snot on calves can come in a couple of different forms. It can either be a clear snot or a white, thicker type of snot. Now, if a calf has clear snot on their nose, I'm not super worried about it. Look at the morning we're having. There's frost out, it's been a little chilly. Your own nose is running a little bit when you're out in this weather. So we expect calves to have a little bit of that going on. Now, if we see white snot on the calf's nose that's kind of thicker, in particular, if it's kind of hanging down from the calf's nose like little ropes, that's a sign of snot that's associated with disease. That calf needs to be pulled and looked at closer so we can possibly treat it. So let's take a look at these calves in particular. You'll see that they're pretty aggressive at eating here right now, which is a good sign that they're not sick. They were fed concentrate earlier in the bunk and they hit that just as hard. There's no droopy ears present. Eyes are also clear. So when you look at the snot in their nose and the fact that, yeah, they might have a little clear snot running out of their nose, I'm not super concerned. Even if I look at the calves in the back, these are the ones that you think more likely would have the potential to be sick. We're not seeing any real white, ropey snot, just a little bit of clear serous discharge.
Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine. Well, hey there, Doc. Say, I got these snotty noses in these calves and I'm worried they might be getting sick. Should I use a medicated feed to try to take care of that problem? What do you think?
That's a good question, generic rancher Ron. If you have calves arriving in your feed yard and you see some white snot in the nose and maybe some hacking or things of that nature, well, we could be looking at shipping fever. In that case, it may be prudent to use a medicated feed in order to control that while the calves are less sick than they would be than if we wait longer. Any situation where you have questions about how to treat cattle, feel free to reach out to our veterinarians at Sioux Nation Ag Center. We're available to help you go through the calves, see what's going to work the best, and what's going to be the most cost-effective way to treat cattle that are sick. Because cost effectiveness is key to feeding that bottom line. Somebody wants more grain. Get big, get big, get big, get big, get big, get big, get big. Now, like myself this morning, as you can see by the frost on the kochia, what a proud moment. Look at the frost on my kochia weeds. Okay, let's try that again.